What's going on, guys? When I had my Mazda looking like this, I found that my transmission mount was totally blown. So I got a brand new one. We're gonna get it installed right now. First, you're gonna grab an 8mm and a wrench or an impact driver, and we're gonna disconnect and remove our battery. Once the battery is removed, we can remove our air intake hose. We have to loosen the clamp for the throttle body, remove the PCV hose, and the mass airflow connector. And then disconnect the clamps for the air intake box, and the whole thing pulls right out. Now we can grab a 10mm and get our battery tray removed. Our transmission mount should be directly underneath it. To make more room, we'll get our air intake box removed. We're going to go back to our 8mm socket. That's just 3 bolts and the whole thing pops right out. And this is our driver's side transmission mount. The mount connects directly to the frame. There's a black bracket connected to the transmission, and this 15mm bolt connects them both together. And right now, all of these have the whole weight of the transmission on them. So before we start pulling anything off, we're gonna grab our jack and get this thing propped up. I grab my jack and a block of wood to help get the transmission supported. And once the transmission is securely propped up, grab a 15mm socket and get our connecting bolt removed. Once we get that bolt out, we can get our bracket connected to the transmission removed. That's going to require a 17mm socket. We have 2 studs and 1 bolt holding our bracket to our transmission, and then we have 4 bolts holding our transmission mount to the frame. Our bracket is almost ready to get pulled out, but it's still being held in by our shifter linkage. So let's get that moved to the side so we can get this bracket out of the way. The shift linkage has a clip right here, and then on the back side here, we have 2 10mm bolts. Let's get those removed. And once those are removed, we can get our shift linkage moved to the side. And with that moved over, our bracket slips right out. And with that out of the way, we can easily now get our transmission mount removed. Just grab a 15mm socket. You have 2 bolts on the top and 2 bolts on the bottom. And with all those bolts off, we can get our transmission mount removed. Let's get this taken over to our bench and we'll compare it with our new mount. And as we can see, our old transmission mount is super cracked up and definitely ready for a replacement. Compare them both and make sure that our mounting holes and everything are the same. And now we can get our new one reinstalled into the car. And we're going to do everything in reverse order, so our transmission mount goes first. Start threading in your 15mm bolts, and then we can get those tightened up. These bolts should be torqued down to 70 foot-pounds, but for 2 of these bolts, it's really hard to get a torque wrench in there. For those 2, you might have to feel it out, but just know these connect to the frame, so you want them fairly tight. Once the new mount is torqued down, we can get our bracket reinstalled. Get it aligned with the mounting studs, but don't start bolting it down just yet. First, we're going to get our 15mm connecting bolt installed. And once that's aligned, we can start getting our mounting studs threaded in. Just go a little bit at a time for each of these and get them tightened down equally. And once they're ready to be torqued down, our bracket to our transmission bolts will be torqued down to 66 foot-pounds. And then the main bracket will be torqued down to between 54 and 65 foot-pounds. And now that our mounts are totally torqued down and ready to go, we can get everything reinstalled. Let's start with our battery tray. Then we have our air box. Now we can get the top of the intake box installed. And then finally, we can get our battery installed. And that is it, guys. That is how easy it is to replace the driver's side transmission mount on a 2009 to 2013 Mazda 6. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on my next auto adventures.